Hey y'all, Rick's Guy here, and I want to provide a quick review of the Bodyarmor Flash I.V. And you can expand this video's description and then click the link there to find where to order it online. It comes in a variety of different flavors. But just to kind of talk through this, and this is excellent if you're athletic, maybe you're doing yard work, maybe you're at some sort of, you're playing some sort of sport and you're sweating a lot, and you want something better than water, but you don't want to pay for the costly, pre-mixed bottles in the refrigerated section of the store. This is a great, in my opinion, it's a lot better option. Now, this particular flavor has 0 sugar. This is strawberry kiwi, 0 sugar. It's got 2,220 milligrams of electrolytes. It's got zinc, vitamins, or vitamins, however you say it, B and C. Vitamins Bravo and Charlie. It's got 10 calories, and there's 15 servings per container. And it has, says electrolytes, potassium 700 milligrams, sodium 500 milligrams, chloride 860 milligrams, calcium 80 milligrams, magnesium 65 milligrams, and then that comes to the total of 2,220 milligrams. It's got immune support, zinc 11 milligrams, vitamins B and C, and it says natural flavors and sweeteners, coconut water powder. And this particular kit, it says suggested use: add one stick pack to 16 to 32 ounces of water. And it says, based on your taste preferences, shake or stir well and rehydrate. And it shows the various colors. They got lemon lime, or the various flavors. They've got lemon lime, grape, cucumber lime, strawberry kiwi, tropical punch. Like I said, I've linked them all within this video's description. But this is a pack of 15. And when you open this pack, this is what's really neat. So I open this up, and once I do, I have this. Now, like it said, you could use different size containers. This is the size container that I use, and I find it to be perfectly blended. Now, I've got ice and water in here. This is a 36-ounce container. This is what I've always used, and it actually said use a 16 to 32 ounce of water. So I guess since this is a 36-ounce container, the fact that I put a lot of ice cubes in it is probably still making it taste great and not diluted. I mean, some people may want it to have a stronger taste. In that case, mix it with lesser amount of water. If you want it to be kind of diluted, mix it with more water. Again, personal taste preference. But all you do, and I've got my water and ice cubes in here, you just pop this sucker open like a boss, and then you just dump it in your water. You don't have to use one of these. The reason I use this, I do a lot of lawn care. I run a bunch of businesses. I'm a businessman. And when I'm out sweating in the lawn, that can be dangerous. It's easy to have a heat stroke and die, and I don't want to have a heat stroke and die, so I stay hydrated. So this is one of my favorite beverages, and see, all I do, since I've got my water and ice in there, all I do is shake it up thoroughly. And since this is an insulated container, a few good things about it: it'll keep the ice in there. The ice won't melt, because ultimately this is going to be outside with me while I'm doing lawn care. And so my beverage will stay cold. This is a 36-ounce container, so I've got ice, water, and then I've got this awesome Bodyarmor Flash I.V. mixed in with it to help with my hydration and have something tastier than water to drink. And this lid, the good thing is I can just take it off and drink it. Already perfectly blended. That's how I like it. And like I said, this is a 36-ounce container, but I put a considerable amount of ice in it along with water. And since this is covered, I don't have to worry about something people don't think about. You're out there in the yard, a wasp flies into your drink. If you're drinking a canned drink, for example, and then you take a drink and you swallow the wasp and it stings you all in your mouth. Crazy things like that you wouldn't think of on the job site. But this stuff, Bodyarmor Flash I.V., as you saw, super convenient. effortless to mix up. I just put it in with water and ice and shook it around. You could stir it if you wanted to. You know, you do whatever you want to do. I mean, it's your life. You do what you want to do. But this is good. I really love the strawberry kiwi flavor. And like I said, I've linked this flavor and all the flavors. Expand this video's description and click the link there. But just something a notch above drinking water. Now, obviously the water I use, and subscribe to my channel and check out my separate videos, I have a reverse osmosis filter. So I've got exceptionally clear, exceptionally perfect water, and both my ice cubes and my water were generated using the reverse osmosis filter. So I'm mixing that with this. So in my opinion, this is of higher quality than if I bought, let's say, a pre-mixed sports drink in the grocery store, because I'm controlling the water and the ice as well. And then also the container. You buy it out of the refrigerated section at the store, you're going to get a thin plastic bottle, which when you're working outside, if you're like me and you're a lawn care professional and you're out there in the heat, that drink is going to become hot very quickly unless you put it in a cooler. Then you got to lug a cooler around. This is the way to do it. Like I said, this is 36 ounces. I went above and beyond what they recommended, which was 16 to 32 ounces, but in all fairness, I did add a lot of ice. So if you take into account the ice before it melts, this probably falls underneath the 32 ounces of water threshold that it recommends on the high end. But mix it according to your personal taste preference. 1 pack for me is plenty, and typically during a lawn care job, I'll probably go through a couple of these, because I mean, I know here at the Appalachian Ocean it gets brutally hot, and you got the humidity, and you're just, even your shoes are just soaked in sweat. I mean, you walk and you hear water because you're so sweaty, and not having access to something like this could potentially, for me, it could potentially be deadly, because if you overheat and you have a heat stroke, you might die. Not that this is necessarily going to prevent that, but it enables me to stay better hydrated and enjoy drinking something other than water while I'm performing lawn care or other activities that, I'm sweating a lot. Thanks for your viewership, and again, expand this video's description and click the link there to find where to order the strawberry kiwi and then also the other flavors online. Y'all have a good day. Hey y'all, iRickSky here. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please be sure to subscribe to my channel, and when you do, ring that bell icon to be notified whenever I post another video. Thanks for your viewership, and y'all have a good day.